Joseph, and I would like to officially thank all of you for coming today and sharing this special occasion with Jess and Steve, or some know him as Slav. Slav and I have been friends for many, many years and gone through a plethora of life experiences together. I am deeply privileged and honored to have been chosen as the best man at his wedding.
Hold on. Slav, I thought I was the best man. Wait, did you forget to have that talk with Alex? Wow, this is awkward. Now let me do the real intro. Hello everyone, my name is Nir Gabay, and I would like to officially thank you all for coming today to sharing with this special occasion with Jess and Steve. Or Slav, as we call him. Slav and I have been friends for many, many years, and have gone through a plethora of experiences together. I am deeply privileged and honored to have been chosen as the best man in Slav and Jess's wedding. And now it's our duty as best men to tell you who Slav really is. As some of you can already tell, Slav has some difficulties in his life decision-making process. For instance, choosing a best man, choosing a car, sometimes selecting parking spots, selecting vacation destinations, selecting apartments, selecting jobs, and of course taking 12 years to ask Jess in his hand in marriage, for her hand in marriage.
I, more than anyone else, have experienced Slav's lack of decision-making. This has made my life very difficult. Even with this major disability, Slav has had little issues while growing up making friends. If you believe it or not, Slav and I have met when we were 11 years old at summer camp. We continued our friendship throughout school and eventually went to the same college together at Drexel, and now have been friends for close to 2 decades.
What he forgot to mention is that Drexel was an all-boys school. Also, believe it or not, Slav and I have been friends since we were 15, and I rapidly surpassed Alex to become his new best friend. In most cases, Slav made the right decisions about friends. However, there were a select few competing for his attention that were on the annoying side. In our high school days, Slav, Alex, and 5 of our close friends,
I'm surprised the other 5 aren't also dust men.
5 of our other close friends bonded through nighttime clubbing activities, where Slav famously invented a dance called the Slav dance.
This particular form of dancing happens when Slav has few too many drinks and attempts to fuse Russian folk dance with a hint of early 80s breakdancing. I am sure we'll be more than blessed to see this later on tonight.
Slav and I didn't go to the same college. However, he appeared like clockwork at Temple University's events for a 4-year period. At Temple, I was a member of a fraternity, and Slav was there so much that most of the people assumed he was an official member. Slav never denied this in order to get free drinks and VIP use of the bathroom.
Even though Slav attended college at Drexel and was a friend at Temple, at times it was hard to keep up with him. On many occasions, Slav would fall asleep in most inappropriate locations. Under normal circumstances, I would be forbidden to speak about these situations, but we're all close friends and family, so there's no secrets between us. And I'd love to share with you a short story about one of his favorite inconspicuous sleeping locations. During one of our trips abroad, I was woken up at 3 a.m. in a hostel apartment that we were staying in by an angry man, screaming at the top of his lungs in Italian. The only words that I could understand was, "Toilet! Toilet!" I was very startled and frightened. After all, I was just woken up from a deep sleep. At first, I refused to follow this random Italian man to the bathroom. However, he was very persistent. With my guard up, I reluctantly followed. I was expecting the worst. At this point, the man was frantically trying to open the bathroom door to no success. Then I clearly understood. Slav claimed another bathroom. When I finally forced my way in, I witnessed something that no man should ever witness. His best friend passed out on the floor, naked, with a huge smile on his face. I will let you imagine the rest, but let's just say it wasn't pretty. And unfortunately, that wasn't the first or the last time that this has occurred.
If you think that's a serious problem, what about Slav's time issues?
Oh man, tell me about it.
For those of you who are close to Slav, you already know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, let me explain. The only reason Slav is here is because we lied to him and told him that the wedding starts at 3 p.m. And he still was half an hour late. No, seriously, that's really why he's here right now on time. If you've ever traveled with Slav, don't answer me that because it's a rhetorical question. He's known for missing flights, rides, buses, and trains. Let me tell you a quick story. A few years back, I received a phone call from an unknown number. I usually ignore these calls, but I had a feeling it was important, so I answered. The call is from Slav, frantically asking me if I've heard from Alex. I was confused. See, at the time, they were traveling together. Curious, I asked him, "What do you mean you lost Alex?" Slav told me that he was on a train with Alex headed to another country, and Slav decided to stretch his legs outside. Before he knew it, the train was gone for the night, and he was stranded alone. Slav did the only 3 things he knows how to do at that point. 1, call me to solve his problems. 2, go to the bar. And 3, if he doesn't hear from me soon, pass out in the bathroom. I'm happy to say that I reunited a happy couple.
But in all seriousness, in the end, it always works out, and there's a great story to tell. And that's all that really matters. I feel very lucky that I have such a great friend, and that we have shared a lot of these interesting bathroom experiences together. Slav, I know your life is about to take you upon a new path of marriage, and I'm sure that we're in for many more exciting stories to come.
Slav is an exceptionally dependable friend, not just to me, but to everyone around him. Some example of his friendship include driving our friends' mothers to the airport, helping me move 5 times in 2 years, so you get the basic picture. Slav, as your frat brother, I would like to officially welcome you to our new fraternity called Marriage. It's based on the same concepts, but some things have changed. Instead of getting excited for parties, you now get excited when you get that 20% off Bed Bath & Beyond coupon. Remember shopping in H&M for that perfect shirt to go out in? Now you get excited when you find that perfect accenting piece of furniture in HomeGoods. Just like pledging, Jess is now your pledge master for life. And instead of planning on what to do on your summer break, you now start planning for babies! All joking aside, the real fun is that you guys get to share in these experiences together. I consider you not only my frat brother, but like a real brother in real life.
At this point, I would like to ask everyone to raise their glasses. And on behalf of the both Dust men, we would like to wish Slav and Jess love, joy, and happiness the rest of your lives. Mazel tov!